Okay, a rough version of Linus and Lucy part. That high string is a little bit out of tune. My apologies. So let me take you through it. It's also something you can do with two mandolins if you want. It's not that hard, at least the sort of signature riff, if you will. So here's the opening. You don't have to do this. This is the sort of bass line, which I keep coming back to, but not necessary. So what's that? Open G, open D, 5th fret D. And then the same thing again, except it's the 5th fret D, 2nd fret D. So they do that a couple times. Then here's the riff. Okay, so what's that? It's all out of a G, and we're 4th fret on the low G and 5th fret on the D, those two together, and middle 2 strings open, and then 5th fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the A string. I really like the way the intervals get closer. This is what they call a 6th, this is a 5th, this is a 3rd. A lot of people will just go, that's fine, but this is really how it's supposed to sound, if you ask me. So they do that, and then again, then backwards, and then the middle 2, and then 4th and 5th on the low 2. Just cut back to those when I have the chance. And then this. So what's that? 3rd fret on the low G, 5th fret on the D. And then I play the 2nd fret on the D and the G and the D, excuse me, and the open A. I'm not playing the high E. So it's. And then back to this. That's actually a G chord for those of you who don't know. It's a really good one to know. So it does this, which I'm going to call B flat. And then back to this G. And again, if you want, I'm throwing in these little. That's just the 5th fret on the low G, 5th fret on the D, to the 3rd fret on the D, to the 5th fret on the D. So 3rd G, 3rd D, 5th D. And then back to this. Okay, so that's the sort of first part. Then there's this little bridge part, which goes. No, that's a D chord, so you can do it here if you want. It's called a D to a D sus. You D sus 4, you raise that first string. Then it goes to a C. So you can do those here. The only difficulty is he does some half steps. So in other words, if you start the D here, so 7, 7, 9, you go, and you raise that 9 up to 10, then go down to the 5th and 7th fret, that's your C chord, then 1 fret down, that's a B, back up to the C, and then 7th fret, and then it sits there. C, B, C, C sharp, and then D, and then you're back to. Okay, so just just a quickie here. If you want to do it with two mandolins, it sounds pretty cool. It's fairly simple. The basic riff, which is this. So the higher one is the melody that everybody hears. So you're really just kind of going up a G scale. So it's 5th fret, D, open, A, 2nd fret, A, and then back down, and then up to the A, back to the 5th fret of the D. And then does it again. And then, so that's just the 5th fret on the D again to the open A. And then same thing again. The low one is the harmony. So it's what is that? 4th fret on the D, G, excuse me, to the D open, 5th fret, twice, open, 4th fret, and then that's your D note, back to the 4th fret on the G. Repeat, and then so what was that? 3rd fret at B flat, I'm playing the 3rd fret on the G and 3rd fret on the D. And then 4th fret on a G and open D. All right, put those two together and you'll get. And this little thing, which I forgot to tell you about that. So when it goes. So. Anyway, sorry about the out of tuneness here. So I've skipped over a section. My apologies. So you get through with this. And you go. That's a C to a D. And you're just playing the 5th fret on the low 2 strings to the 7th fret. And now we're going from holding the 3rd fret of the high E of the G note and playing the 5th fret of the 2nd string and hammering on to the 7th. If you can sort of slip it up, you'll hear it on the piano. He kind of, that's very difficult. So I either slide it up or just hammer it on. So you go the 3 times. Okay, sorry I got a little mixed up there, but hopefully you'll get something out of this. Have fun.